Hello there. We're going to talk about Starfield again, and I want to know what you want to see in the game. Not what you know what's in it, what you want to see in the game. This is with the idea of maybe adding it as a mod later if it isn't there. So, because I've got plenty of ideas, I just want to hear what you're thinking because it might be a better idea than mine. So it's worth talking about it since we've got the time, haven't we? Because the game's not coming out till 2023, so we can talk about these things in advance. Now, just to throw one out there, right? Because since we're talking of bug planets a lot, let's just throw one out there, right? It's a bit of a shooter element to Starfield, so we could add a whole system, a brand new solar system out on the fringe of the galaxy, and make several planets all full of bugs. Now, in Oblivion, the game will struggle to handle battles with like 20 people in it. Skyrim, it was 200 was about the limit. Same thing was kind of similar was true for Fallout New Vegas. I think no, no, that was about 50 or 60. But now we're on a vastly better game, a vastly faster computers. I mean, I've got a new computer now, I don't know about you, but we're talking like fairly high spec compared to what Oblivion, machines were like, and what Fallout New Vegas machines were like, and even what Skyrim machines were like, PCs I'm talking about. These are very fast computers nowadays with very fast graphics cards. So 200 bugs charging towards you, 400 bugs charging towards you, you with your gun thinking this is a bug planet. Why not? Why not? Whole system. You could literally spend most of your time charging around wells in this little corner of the universe, just killing off bugs, because you wanted to shoot things and go crazy. Maybe you had a bad day at work. Maybe I call the mod bad day at work, just go home, load up the mod and just start shooting things. Because the game does contain a set of elements of shoot 'em ups now, especially since they are acquired ID Soft. Bethesda acquired ID Soft. They must have certain staff on board from that company, with that kind of experience. So maybe we can get a bit of a shoot 'em up mod thing going on, so you can just go crazy and enjoy yourself. On the other hand, we can have an archaeology guild or other guilds or pirates deal just parrot hunting. Maybe you've got to find a pirate base and destroy it. And this is another thing as well, right? Something I wanted to mention. What if Bethesda randomly generated the moons, right? Not randomly as in the game, randomly generated beforehand and then saved them off and just released it with the game, and put an outpost on each one of the 100 planets or the 1,000 planets, just one outpost on each one of the 1,000 planets that they made. That would be dead easy to do, right? One outpost would give you 1,000. One outpost would give you one location per planet you could go to in quests. That'd be 1,000 of them. There'll literally be 1,000 locations for random quests. Go here, destroy that boss. Go there, kill that area. Go there, retrieve that item. 1,000 locations. Think about it, right? The question is, how do you make it interesting? I had this very question, how to make like fighter guilds quests very interesting. And I came to the conclusion the way to do it is not to just say, go and kill this pirate. Give it a background story, something that adds to the game's mythology and lore. So when you go, this pirate thing, yeah, pirate raided the Starliner, so and so, killed off half the crew and emptied the treasury of all its money. Yeah, he's a very bad guy. Again, you've got a bit of history there for this guy. You think he's quite evil. On the other hand, you might say, here's an explorer, he went missing in sector so and so, nobody's seen him for 50 years, and want you to go and find out what happened to him. And you travel around the universe following his path until you find out where he was. And suddenly you've got you might uncover various secrets, alien technologies and things. This is how you make these quests interesting, doing things like that. This is how you make it special and memorable. And each one of them, for me, it'd just be one quest amongst many. But they could, on their own, develop into whole new mods in their own right. Imagine trying to find somebody that disappeared, went on a trip one day, never came back, and you've got 1,000 wells to look for him on. But you have to become a bit of a Sherlock Holmes. But there's plenty of ideas out there, you know. You might have, if you're a Warhammer fan, you might have a Tyrannid fleet on the edge of the system about to raid everything. Again, that's more bugs. But we've done that, haven't we? So let's not go there. Anyhow, but you get the idea. What would you like to see? I personally would want to probably have lots of things worth exploring. Locations, random locations I can go to, like you get in Skyrim, right? I'm dare saying there'll be plenty of them kicking around because that's what Bethesda do, right? So I would like to see that. And if there isn't, or there is, and maybe they're introducing a new race or a new alien race, then maybe we can expand on that a little bit, you know? It'd be a shame if it's just humans. On the other hand, right, I'm thinking Firefly. It's going to be like Firefly, I think. And if it is like Firefly, I mean, this would be more than one system though, but if it is like Firefly, I'd be very happy. I might even design, the Firefly ship as my ship and just go flying around the universe in it. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone didn't release a mod of the Firefly which allowed you to do exactly that. So yeah. Anyway, tell me what you want to see. I've just thrown you some random ideas out there to get you started, right? And we'll see what happens because you never know. You might find somebody makes a mod, for you. And if I do, it'll be on ModDB. You can download it anytime you like, and I'll probably open up a website as well if the game's not a complete bomb. When I say bomb, I mean nasty piece of work. I don't think it will be. I don't. But I'm focused now on the build up to Starfield, and I wouldn't say I'm excited because I kind of got a good idea of what it's going to be about. I've seen Bethesda's games before. I just know I'm going to get thousands of hours out of it because I like that kind of game. So that's the only thing I'm looking forward to, really, is knowing that this will keep me busy for a long time. So anyhow, I'll see you in the next one and put your ideas down below. And any good ones, I'll add them to my list of things to do. See you later.